Welcome, everybody, to this Monday's meditation. I hope you are doing okay with working through your check-in questions. If you ever have any questions, you can always reach out and ask me. Just send it through the message thing, and it comes on my phone pretty quickly. And just a reminder to do your check-in questions if you haven't done them yet. Today, I am going to talk about another self-love tool that I use at home, and one that I actually do offer as a session, either online or in person as well. So it's called EFT Tapping. Some may have seen this before on, YouTube or on Instagram and such. So I will show you the basics of it without getting too involved with the information. Yeah, so here we go. So EFT tapping is a way to kind of it's with different meridians, kind of like on your upper part of your body. It helps to relax people. Some people, it helps to get rid of ailments, anxiety, stress, pains, aches, everything like that. There's two ways that you can do tapping um, with your dialogue, and I'll show you that in a minute. What I do always suggest for the tapping, especially, is to do like a mini check-in with yourself. So this is kind of like to see where you're at. So usually I use a scale from like 1 to 10. 1 being like the worst I feel ever, and 10 feeling like the best. You can um, even if you feel worse than 1, what you can even do then too is go to like -10. All I suggest is when you do tapping is to use that same format for when you check in. So if you always use a 1 to 10, always use the 1 to 10, so then you have something to go back on. So always just write a date down, and you can write a number. You can do 1 to 10, or you can do the -10 to +10 sort of feel. It's a good thing to maybe put inside like the front of your journal, just like EFT tapping check-in and like what you're using all the time. I just find sometimes you have lots on your mind and you forget what you did last time or the time before, and it just to keep that check-in consistent. So the tapping points that are used is you start on the side of your hand. This is where you activate it. I usually use 2 fingers. It doesn't matter what side of hand, which one you tap on. I just tend to use this one for some reason. And you will begin with a bit of a dialogue. So you say, even though I'm blank, and this is where you put your issue in, I love and accept myself anyways. Even though blank, I love and accept myself anyways. And you can put any issue. You can put like a pain in your shoulder. You can put an emotion, whatever you would like to do is fine. There's no right or wrong ailments. Just usually want to pick one specific ailment or one specific emotion, like even though I'm stressed out, or even though I have anxiety, or even though my shoulder really hurts today, I love and accept myself anyways. It just helps to bring a bit of positive with the negative to balance it out. And so I will just kind of do a quick through of what to do. I think I have a diagram that I can share in stories as well of the tapping points. I will find that and I'll make sure I'll put that on there. So you begin at the beginning, and I'll just use stress because stress is usually a pretty general one that everybody has. So even though I am stressed out, I love and accept myself anyways. This first part you do 3 times. Even though I am stressed out, I love and accept myself anyways. Even though I'm stressed out, I love and accept myself anyways. So you start at the top of your head. You tap about 10 to 20 times, just enough to do it, but you don't have to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. You don't have to count it. Just when you feel like, oh, it's time to move on, that's when you move on. So I'm just doing it with 1 finger. You're always welcome to use 2 hands as well. I started at this, and then you start, it's like a way to almost like vent out your shoes. So I'm stressed because I have a lot on my plate. I'm stressed because the kids are getting to me. I am stressed because work's on me. I am stressed because I have a report to get done. I'm stressed, kind of thing. So you start at the top of your head. You do middle, like kind of the eyebrow area. I'm just using one hand so it's easier to see. Do the side of the temple, underneath the eye. It's kind of like the top of the cheekbone, underneath the nose, underneath the lip, right on your collarbone. And then the last part before we start again is like right here. It's about like a hand down from your armpit, but for most ladies, it would be like their bra line. It's where you tap. And so what you do is you kind of go through once you vent out as much as you possibly need, and you just keep on going until you feel like you've vented it out. And then when you go over again, switch it to the positives. So say like we've said everything that we're stressed about, and we ended up here. And then I start saying really kind things to myself. I have gotten so much accomplished this week. It was so good to let myself rest. I feel smart. I'm kind. So I'm smart. I am kind. I am beautiful. I know things will get done. I don't know, I'm blanking. I love me first. Rest is important. I am proud of me. And then you end with the tapping on the side. So it is, so it is, so it is. So after you're done venting, wherever you end up being done venting to the next spot, try to do a whole entire cycle, at least one whole cycle of like good. So I'll do an example now that I've like over explained everything. I hope everybody's still following along. So we'll start again and I'll do the full sentences. You just take a good inhale and exhale. We've done the check-in number thing and we start. Even though I am very stressed out, I love and accept myself anyways. Even though I am stressed out, I love and accept myself anyways. Even though I am stressed out and I love and accept myself anyways. I feel very stressed. My anxiety is high. The kids have been crazy. There's so much on my plate. Work has been on me. I have a report due. I have to get that custom order done. There's just so much going on. I can't catch my breath. There's just very, very tired, very, very exhausted. I love myself. I am proud of what I've completed. I'm doing the best I can. I love me first. I know this too shall pass. I'll get done what I can. I know I'll get through this. I know I'm kind. I know I'm smart. And so it is, so it is, so it is. And then always at the end, I always like to shake off. If you have water, it's good to take a sip. And then like good inhale in and out. And then check in again to see where you're at. If you've only moved up like one or two numbers, that's fantastic. If you want to move up a little bit more, do that tapping sequence again. You can say exactly the same things if you like. And yeah, that's tapping. So the second way to do this is just to do word prompts. Sometimes it's hard to think of the whole sentences, especially when you're tired, you're achy, and it's just like you're already stressed out enough. You don't need to add that on your plate. I didn't start adding sentences for a while because it takes a lot of work. But as you do it, the words will come and the sentences will come. And some days it's just a great way. Like even if you've journaled and you vented everything else not working, this is also a great way. So we'll start again. We'll do our check-in number. This first part though is still a full sentence. You just have to add that little thing in. So even though I'm stressed, I love and accept myself anyways. Even though I am stressed, I love and accept myself anyways. Even though I am stressed, I love and accept myself anyways. Stress anxiety, kids, work, home, exhaustion, tired. Sorry. And you can say the same words again. So you can say stressed, stressed, anxiety, mental exhaustion, and then switch it to the positive. Peaceful, solitude, strength, beauty, kindness, peace, beauty, stress release, releasing, letting go, and then so it is, so it is, so it is. So you shake it off and just breathe. And you can also combine the two. Sometimes you can just use one word, sometimes you can use sentences. The only thing that matters is that you start here with that sentence, even though I'm stressed, and then add positive. I love and accept myself anyways. You follow the meridians through. You do at least one whole cycle, if not more, of the positive, and then you end. So it is, so it is, so it is. Shake, have some water, and check in again. If you're ever interested on a more personal EFT tapping experience, just reach out and we can book you in something. I do believe down below in the mix of all those videos, I have done just tapping videos. Yeah, so I hope this helps. I will promise to put the points in the stories. And yeah, happy healing. Take care, everyone.